Hello people, so today we'll be solving LeetCode daily question 1609, that is even odd tree, and in this we'll be given a binary tree is named even odd if it meets some of the following conditions, and that at the root of the binary tree is at level index 0, its children are at level index 1 and their children are at level index 2, etc. And for every even index level, all the nodes should have odd integer values and must be in strictly increasing order. Okay, and for every odd index level, all the nodes should have even integer values and must be in strictly decreasing order. Okay, so for example, let's say if we are at this level, level 0, that is an even level. So for this we need to have all the nodes must have odd values. So in this we are only having one value and that is odd, so this is valid. In the next we are having odd level, and in this the values are even and it's in decreasing format. From 10 to 4 we can see it's decreasing, so this level is also valid. Level 2 is even and it should have all the odd values and must be strictly increasing. So level 3 is also valid because 379 is in strictly increasing manner. And in the third level, as the level is odd, so we should have all the even values and it must be in strictly decreasing manner, which is true, like 12 8 6 2. So this is a valid even odd tree. Okay, and now I hope that you are able to understand the question. So for this I guess that you now have an idea that we need to do a level order traversal or a BFS traversal, as you say. So let's start with doing it, and let's set the first condition that if not true, that is it means we are having an empty, so we have to return true in this case. And then let's initialize a queue, that is let's use a dequeue. Okay, and let's append the root to it, queue dot append root, and we'll be setting the flag for the checking the even level or the odd, or we can even set that it is if it is even, so it's true, else it's false. Okay, and we are keeping the flag for even level, and we'll be keep toggling between the levels after every iterations. And okay, so let's implement that while queue. We'll be firstly checking that the n is equal to length of the queue, and then we'll be running a for loop. Okay, and now let's keep a track of previous value. You can also use a like a vector or a list to keep a track of every level, and then you can check each of the conditions. But that's just a normalized way. I'm just using no extra space for storing the vector. I'm just using a queue for the BFS traversal, and I guess that it should work and it will not cause any issue. And you can I'll be just using a previous value point previous value checker to so that I can verify that if it's a valid scenario or not. Okay, so I'll be setting that previous value 0 if I am at even level, because in that case I need to have strictly increasing order. So as it's mentioned, yeah, it's strictly increasing order, else I'll be keeping it as the maximum value, because in that case I have to have the minimum or like in the strictly decreasing manner. Okay, and then what I'll be doing, I'll be traversing the queue for I in range n. What I'll be doing is I'll be checking my current element, that is q dot pop left, and then what I'll be checking, I'll be checking these conditions, that if I am at even level and my, let's say, current dot value, it should be odd. Okay, okay, no, sorry, if I am at even level, my current value, yeah, it should be odd. So that means if it's mod 2 is equal to 0, or my current value is less than or equal to my previous value, because this is not possible, because in the even level we need to have uh, in strictly increasing order, but this states that like my current value is less than the previous value. This is only the case when we are having sorry, when we are having in larger value which is at my current level, which is should not be the case. It means that I am having a less level value at my current, so in case of increasing I'll be always encountering increasing value. In this case I have to return false. Or if I am not an even level, lf not even, and if I am at even level, if and my I am having a odd value, that is if my current dot val mod 2 is equal to 1, or my current dot value is greater than or equal to my previous value. That should not be the case. That's why I have used 0 or like the maximum value that I can have, because in the case of even level I need to have it strictly increasing. So in this case I'll be checking that if my current value should be greater than the previous value, and in the case of odd level I need to have in strictly decreasing my that is my current value should be less than the previous value. In this case also I have to return false. Okay, and otherwise what I have to do, I'll be setting my previous value equal to my current value, and then I'll be checking that if there exists the left part of my current node, I'll be appending it to the queue dot append current dot left. Else elif also, sorry, if I'll be checking that there's a right part also to it, I'll be appending that to current dot right, and then I'll be just toggling between the flags, that is my even is equal to not even, and at the end I will just return true. Okay, uh, and now let's run it. Yeah, and it gets accepted. Now let's submit it, and it works perfectly fine. Okay, so this is it for today. Thank you for watching.